Tell me about your toys.
Here?
What's that?
Here.
What's that?
This is for the train
Oh.
and car.
Yeah, train and car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi, good morning. This is Farida and I'm a mother of a son. He is 4 years old. I am Indonesian, so obviously English is my second language, and when I was starting to learn English 1 year ago, I applied my method to my son too. So he was 2 years old, 2.5 years old back then, and now he's turning 4. So it was around 1.5 years ago, and now he speaks English pretty much. So here I want to share with you guys how to teach our kids English, especially for you that English is your second language. Okay, when you decided to teach your kids English, you need to do some works. Not teaching grammar, not teaching rules, not teaching vocabulary, no. My method is totally fun and make you happy teaching your kids. And here's I've made the list of things that you need to do. They are 4. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, and one more. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, I'll go through one by one. So the first one is listening. Listening is very important when you started to learn a new language. Why? Because listening is one of the input, so you can make the output. When you listen a lot to your target language, in this case English, so your brain started to process your input and then you start to outputting. So the first one you need to do is get your kids listen to English as much as you can. You can find audios, or maybe I suggest you, because kids are pretty difficult to focus on just audios, you need to find number 2, find slow videos. Find slow videos. I was just using YouTube back then because obviously we don't have any other source of English, so we were just using YouTube. Just type on YouTube videos for kids, or I have a couple of channels, YouTube channels that you can look it up. The first one is Peppa Pig. This one is British English. The second one is Blippi, Blippi. How you spell that? You can look them up. They have so many videos that you can watch free, and you need to get after you find those videos, you want to get your kids watch them. And this is really good when you teach your kids in the early age. The earlier the better, because they can't bargain what they want to watch. So start it. Look up some videos on YouTube, and you need to find the slowest one. That's really important because your kids just started to learn English. So if you choose videos that are pretty fast, maybe they don't keep up. So you need to find the slowest one as you can. And it's very important too that you find videos that made by native speakers. Why? Because if you listen to native speakers, your kids will learn how to pronounce words correctly, and they also learned how to build sentence. So you need to find slow videos that was made by native speakers. And when your kids are watching those videos, don't forget to sit next to the kid. You need to sit next to the kid. Don't go anywhere. Just sit with them. No need to do it so for a long time. Maybe you can spend time with your kid 30 minutes or maybe an hour, but you have to sit next to your kid. Watch videos with them and talk a little to them about what's going on in the video. So whenever your kids talk to you about the video that they have watched, you understand. You can keep up with them. And this is the key. This is the key. Just by getting your kid watch so many videos on YouTube in English by native speakers, if you don't do number 4, it's totally useless. This is number 4. This is the last one. See? Practice a little. You need to practice a little with your kids about what's going on in videos that they have watched, and all of your conversation with your kids should be in your target language. Say it is English, and no need to talk much. Maybe you have 30 minutes or an hour with your kids all in English. Just talk anything. Just talk about did you have your lunch? Did you have your breakfast? What do you have for breakfast? What did you have for breakfast? Or what did you do today? What did you do yesterday? Let's go to the kitchen. Let's go to the playground. Just talk simple English like that. And then by you asking them, you're telling them something in English, and he's gonna learn how to start make an output. Why? Because just input, they're not gonna make your kids talking. So you need to get your conversation. You need to make your conversation in English with him, so they can talk to you in English. Don't force your kids to immediately talk back to you in English, because obviously they just started to learn English. Where's the paper? You wanna have some paper?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Paper.
What?
Right.
Oh, I think it's in the cupboard. Check here in the cupboard. The big cupboard? Yeah, this one in the big cupboard. I'm sorry, I was having conversation with my kid. And slow but sure, your kid's gonna start to talk to you in English. So these 4 are really important when you started and you decided to teach your kids English. Don't skip any of them. Don't skip any of them, because if you skip just one of them, it's not gonna work. Or maybe if you find any other methods, you can tell me. I'd be happy to hear that. And I think enough for today's video. I hope you learned something from my videos, and keep happy. Bye.